The Department of Public Works and Highways Surigao del Norte's 2nd District Engineering Office humbly started with a goal to be an instrument of economic growth. Along with its colorful history, DPWH is now a steadfast agency of the province. Located at the gateway of Mindanao, the district plays a major role in the infrastructure development that focuses on the improvement and widening of roads, bridges, as well as flood control systems, school buildings, and other public facilities. Its jurisdiction covers 11 municipalities and 1 component city. Currently, the district has a total workforce of 418 employees, 351 job orders, and 67 budgetary personnel. The district has been maintaining a total road length of 156.03 km national road, of which 70.417 kilometers are asphalt and 85.61 kilometers are concrete. Surigao del Norte's 2nd Engineering District also maintains 56 bridges, including 2,521.52 linear meter concrete bridges and 582.23 linear meter steel bridges. Focused on building for progress, its massive projects are only the beginning to an even bigger Surigao del Norte. Being implemented in the major areas along the stretch of Surigao Wharf Road are the Maharlika-Lipata-Surigao section, Surigao-Davao Coastal Road, Quezon, Mapawag, Capalayan-Espina-Navarro Road, and San Juan Coastal Road. As the entry point to Mindanao, the Lipata Port and Ferry Terminal has a significant role to the extensive Pan-Philippine Highway H26 Maharlika Highway in the northernmost terrain of Mindanao that winds up in Surigao City, dissecting the Surigao Valley before Surigao-Davao Coastal Road spur at Bad-As-Placer. The construction of a road opening at the secondary road leading to the city port area linked from Quezon-Mapawag Road transversing the Cayutan-Canlanipa Road section, passing through its coastal barangay, which is foreseen to serve as an alternative route as distance savings, particularly for those heavy truckload vehicles going to and coming from the seaport area. This road also interconnects the city streets for easy mobility of motorists and delivery of goods and services. The district also implemented road projects in the countryside that enhance and hasten economic development in terms of tourism, deliveries of goods, and access to social services. To address critical flood problems of the province, the district is mitigating structures on drainage system that would consequently prevent damage of properties and loss of lives. Giving solution on classroom shortage, DPWH-SDN 2nd continuously construct various school building projects in both mainland and island barangays, from a 1-story to a 4-story school and technical workshop buildings. The district does not only work on improving lives through quality infrastructure, but also work on refining lives by protecting nature. The agency supports environmental activities, maintained and improved its environment-friendly workplace, in which the district earned its nomination as one of the eco-friendly DEO in the Philippines. The Department of Public Works and Highways Surigao del Norte's 2nd District Engineering Office humbly started with a goal to be an instrument of economic growth. Along with its colorful history, DPWH is now a steadfast agency of the province. Located at the gateway of Mindanao, the district plays a major role in the infrastructure development that focuses on the improvement and widening of roads, bridges, as well as flood control systems, school buildings, and other public facilities. Its jurisdiction covers 11 municipalities and 1 component city. Currently, the district has a total workforce of 418 employees, 351 job orders, and 67 budgetary personnel. The district has been maintaining a total road length of 156.03 km national road, of which 70.417 kilometers are asphalt and 85.61 kilometers are concrete. Surigao del Norte's 2nd Engineering District also maintains 56 bridges, including 2,521.52 linear meter concrete bridges and 582.23 linear meter steel bridges. Focused on building for progress, its massive projects are only the beginning to an even bigger Surigao del Norte. Being implemented in the major areas along the stretch of Surigao Wharf Road are the Maharlika-Lipata-Surigao section, Surigao-Davao Coastal Road, Quezon, Mapawag, Kapalayan-Espina-Navarro Road, and San Juan Coastal Road. As the entry point to Mindanao, the Lipata Port and Ferry Terminal has a significant role to the extensive Pan-Philippine Highway H26 Maharlika Highway in the northernmost terrain of Mindanao that winds up in Surigao City, dissecting the Surigao Valley before Surigao-Davao Coastal Road spur at Bad-As-Placer. The construction of a road opening at the secondary road leading to the city port area linked from Quezon-Mapawag Road transversing the Cayutan-Canlanipa Road section, passing through its coastal barangay, which is foreseen to serve as an alternative route as distance savings, particularly for those heavy truckload vehicles going to and coming from the seaport area. This road also interconnects the city streets for easy mobility of motorists and delivery of goods and services. The district also implemented road projects in the countryside that enhance and hasten economic development in terms of tourism, deliveries of goods, and access to social services. To address critical flood problems of the province, the district is mitigating structures on drainage system that would consequently prevent damage of properties and loss of lives. Giving solution on classroom shortage, DPWH-SDN 2nd continuously construct various school building projects in both mainland and island barangays, from a 1-story to a 4-story school and technical workshop buildings. The district does not only work on improving lives through quality infrastructure, but also work on refining lives by protecting nature. The agency supports environmental activities, maintained and improved its environment-friendly workplace, in which the district earned its nomination as one of the eco-friendly DEO in the Philippines. The Department of Public Works and Highways Surigao del Norte's 2nd District Engineering Office humbly started with a goal to be an instrument of economic growth. Along with its colorful history, DPWH is now a steadfast agency of the province. Located at the gateway of Mindanao, the district plays a major role in the infrastructure development that focuses on the improvement and widening of roads, bridges, as well as flood control systems, school buildings, and other public facilities. Its jurisdiction covers 11 municipalities and 1 component city. Currently, the district has a total workforce of 418 employees, 351 job orders, and 67 budgetary personnel. The district has been maintaining a total road length of 156.03 km national road, of which 70.417 kilometers are asphalt and 85.61 kilometers are concrete. Surigao del Norte's 2nd Engineering District also maintains 56 bridges, including 2,521.52 linear meter concrete bridges and 582.23 linear meter steel bridges. Focused on building for progress, its massive projects are only the beginning to an even bigger Surigao del Norte. Being implemented in the major areas along the stretch of Surigao Wharf Road are the Maharlika-Lipata-Surigao section, Surigao-Davao Coastal Road, Quezon, Mapawag, Capalayan, Espina-Navarro Road, and San Juan Coastal Road. As the entry point to Mindanao, the Lipata Port and Ferry Terminal has a significant role to the extensive Pan-Philippine Highway AH-26 Maharlika Highway in the northernmost terrain of Mindanao that winds up in Surigao City, dissecting the Surigao Valley before Surigao-Davao Coastal Road spur at Bad-As-Placer. The construction of a road opening at the secondary road leading to the city port area linked from Quezon-Mapawag Road transversing the Cayutan-Canlanipa Road section, passing through its coastal barangay, which is foreseen to serve as an alternative route as distance savings, particularly for those heavy truckload vehicles going to and coming from the seaport area. This road also interconnects the city streets for easy mobility of motorists and delivery of goods and services. The district also implemented road projects in the countryside that enhance and hasten economic development in terms of tourism, deliveries of goods, and access to social services. To address critical flood problems of the province, the district is mitigating structures on drainage system that would consequently prevent damage of properties and loss of lives. Giving solution on classroom shortage, DPWH-SDN 2nd continuously construct various school building projects in both mainland and island barangays, from a 1-story to a 4-story school and technical workshop buildings. The district does not only work on improving lives through quality infrastructure, but also work on refining lives by protecting nature. The agency supports environmental activities, maintained and improved its environment-friendly workplace, in which the district earned its nomination as one of the eco-friendly DEO in the Philippines. The Department of Public Works and Highways Surigao del Norte's 2nd District Engineering Office humbly started with a goal to be an instrument of economic growth. Along with its colorful history, DPWH is now a steadfast agency of the province. Located at the gateway of Mindanao, The district plays a major role in the infrastructure development that focuses on the improvement and widening of roads, bridges, as well as flood control systems, school buildings, and other public facilities. Its jurisdiction covers 11 municipalities and one component city. Currently, the district has a total workforce of 418 employees, 351 job orders, and 67 budgetary personnel. The district has been maintaining a total road length of 156.03 km national road, of which 70.417 kilometers are asphalt and 85.61 kilometers are concrete. Surigao del Norte's 2nd Engineering District also maintains 56 bridges, including 2,521.52 linear meter concrete bridges and 582.23 linear meter steel bridges. Focused on building for progress, its massive projects are only the beginning to an even bigger Surigao del Norte. Being implemented in the major areas along the stretch of Surigao Wharf Road are the Maharlika-Lipata-Surigao section, Surigao-Davao Coastal Road, Quezon-Mapawag, Kapalayan-Espina-Navarro Road, and San Juan Coastal Road. As the entry point to Mindanao, the Lipata Port and Ferry Terminal has a significant role to the extensive Pan-Philippine Highway H26 Maharlika Highway in the northernmost terrain of Mindanao that winds up in Surigao City, dissecting the Surigao Valley before Surigao-Davao Coastal Road spur at Bad-As-Placer. The construction of a road opening at the secondary road leading to the city port area linked from Quezon-Mapawag Road transversing the Cayutan-Canlanipa Road section, passing through its coastal barangay, which is foreseen to serve as an alternative route as distance savings, particularly for those heavy truckload vehicles going to and coming from the seaport area. This road also interconnects the city streets for easy mobility of motorists and delivery of goods and services. The district also implemented road projects in the countryside that enhance and hasten economic development in terms of tourism, deliveries of goods, and access to social services. To address critical flood problems of the province, the district is mitigating structures on drainage system that would consequently prevent damage of properties and loss of lives. Giving solution on classroom shortage, DPWH-SDN 2nd continuously construct various school building projects in both mainland and island barangays, from a 1-story to a 4-story school and technical workshop buildings. The district does not only work on improving lives through quality infrastructure, but also work on refining lives by protecting nature. The agency supports environmental activities, maintained and improved its environment-friendly workplace, in which the district earned its nomination as one of the eco-friendly DEO in the Philippines. District Engineering Office.
May contact sa ito ka lang, siya ay nag-view sa ito man Piling. So this the DPWH can DEO will conduct a bid opening sa ito extra project for 2025. So dito sa first or prayer.
Let us bow our heads and put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for gathering all of us today. May you bestow your guidance and blessings so that we can enjoy and appreciate its significance in our lives. Bless everyone who are present here today, that each one of us may be able to share our knowledge, understanding, and wisdom for your glory and honor. May the various activities related to this event be a success through your intervention. We all ask of this in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.
Balik ko sa
Good morning, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. Good morning also to our online viewers of BRGY. So, I read to you the attendance for today's activity, which is bid opening conference, date August 12, 2025. Venue back on the DPWH-SDN Office and District in Office, Surigao City. We have back Chairman Engineer Omega
President.
back Vice Chairman Engineer Edward Tepihan. Back members, we have Engineer Steve Cabrera, Engineer Ricky De Ariati, and Engineer Mel Segatina. So 5 out of 5, the back is in quorum. We have also head of the back secretariat, Engineer Maya Rivero, back secretariat members, Engineer Denver Direct Waco, and yours truly, Samson Sadiq. We have also head of the back technical group, Engineer Nisa Dalbar. We have also Mama Rin Lantin, observer. We have also operator of RF, Bertrand Vocero. For the PNG, Ma'am Maria Paz Pilapit. For the liaison officer, CB, Sir Ogoso Renante, Sir Jonathan Bulavo. We have also from liaison officer of the Algamo, Sir Rob Maso, and proprietor of Amalgam Construction, Ma'am Mariana Grace Samosha. And we have liaison of the FT Sanchez, Sir Bernard Ryan Sanchez. And that's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. So yun rin, we got is in quorum. So this gate. So lima ka project ang ato i-open. First is ang 25AG 0073. Construction of road TUBOD landing. Barangay PONGTUD ALEGRIA Surigao del Norte. Ang EBC is 4,950,000 pesos. Duration 62 calendar days. The 25NG 0077 construction of road at Barangay BANBANON, San Francisco, Surigao del Norte. Ang EBC is 4,950,000 pesos. Duration 62 calendar days. The third is 25NG 0099 construction of CAPAYAHAN-MARGA San Pablo Road leading to tourism area. TUBOD Surigao del Norte. Ang EBC is 4,950,000 pesos. Ang duration is 62 calendar days. Then for the fourth project, 25NG 0100 construction of road Barangay MANJAGAO, Surigao City, Surigao del Norte. Ang EBC is 9,900,000 pesos. Ang duration is 180 calendar days. Then last project is 25NG 0101 construction of San Pedro to San Isidro, MAYAG Road at SISON, Surigao del Norte. Ang EPC is 4,950,000 pesos. Then ang duration is 62 calendar days. or 25 NG 0073 na tay duha ka kontraktor na nag-submit sa bids ang Algamon Construction Corporation and also DRL Construction. For the legal aspect of Algamon Construction, mayor's permit valid until September 30, 2025. DTI 6 valid until November 29, 2071. Tax clearance certificate valid until March 27, 2026. LJ registration valid until April 8, 2026. Pickup license valid until December 20, 2025. Pickup registration valid until April 30, 2027. Work experience pass, NHCC pass. For RL construction, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. DTI 6 valid until January 20, 2026. Tax clearance certificate valid until May 27, 2026. LJ registration valid until June 19, 2026. Pickup license valid until November 17, 2025. Pickup registration valid until November 17, 2025. Work experience pass, NHCC Influence pass. So, ang akong doctor pass sa ila na executive. So, let us now open first the Algamon construction sa ila original technique.
Good morning once again. I read to you the original copy of the technical components of our construction corporation. I mean, Algamon Construction Corporation. The project 25NG0073. Construction of road grading for both land and barangay control and Surigao del Norte. Attached is the certificate of registration. This Latin membership and this certificate is valid until April 8, 2026. Second page also signed. For the Annex A, list of eligibility documents and certificate, registration date is November 29, 2021. Mayor's permit expiration date is September 30, 2025. Tax clearance expiration date is March 27, 2026. Audited financial statement, date of filing is March 25, 2025. And pickup license expiration date is December 20, 2025. Sign, attached is the certificate. Sign. Business permit is attached and signed. Tax clearance certificate also attached and signed. Regular contractor's license also attached and signed. Annual income tax return also attached. And audited financial statement with the pertinent documents attached. All pertinent documents attached were signed and every pages. Also attached is the computation of NFCC, signed. Not applicable for the joint venture agreement. Integrity pledge for the DPWH contractors, also attached and signed. Attached the bid securing declaration, signed and authorized. Project organizational chart, also attached and signed. Certificate of paid personnel for the contract, also attached and signed. With the qualification of paid personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract, signed. For the project manager, that is the affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and authorized, taking work experiences. With attached biodata, also attached is the PRC and the PTR, signed. For the project engineer, attached is the affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and authorized, taking work experiences. With attached biodata, Signed. CFCID and PTR also attached and signed. Affidavit commitment to work on the contract of the materials engineers attached, stating work experiences signed and notarized, it attached. Biodata signed. PRCID and PTR also attached and signed, as well as the accreditation identification card and the certificate of accreditation as materials engineer one. Signed. For the safety officer, attached is the affidavit commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. Speaking of experiences, with attached biodata, signed, and the certificate to completion for the construction safety and health training, signed. Affidavit commitment to work on the contract of the construction foreman, stating work experiences, signed, and notarized, with attached biodata, signed. And attached is the company ID, signed. Affidavit of availability of the personnel is attached, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction laboratory equipment, units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certification of availability. Stated are backhoe, plate compactor, water truck, dump truck, bulldozer, payloader, motorized road grader, vibratory roller, transit mixer, concrete vibrator, concrete batching plant, concrete feeder, concrete saw, bar cutter, sealer machine, and bar bender, cargo truck, and one bagger mixer. Signed. Also stated are the laboratory equipments, the standard testing sieves, brass, 800 limit test, mortar and piecer, liquid limit devices with grooving tools, evaporating dish, spatch level with cylinder, moisture can content, mortar and piecer, density test, sand density cone, jug, guide, teaser, rubber mallet, sand scoop, spoon, straight edge, filled can, and snap test. Sign in every pages with the pertinent documents, that's search and process. The equipments ORCR, the equipments, health and business, date of absolute sale, date of absolute sale. All mentioned documents were signed in every pages, so meeting with them. Also attached is the affidavit of availability of the equipment, signed and authorized. And the certification and inspection report of the laboratory equipments, signed in every pages. With pertinent documents such as sales invoices, all attached sales invoices are signed in every pages. Attached also is the affidavit of site inspection, signed and authorized. With attached geotech picture, signed. Omnibus one statement also attached, signed and authorized. Official power of authority also attached, signed and authorized. And that's also check.
Algamo Construction Corporation complies as per technical requirements as well. Okay, so let's proceed to open the financial of Algamo. By the way, Jin, check ninyo ni sa na by nag-submit sa online.
May nag-submit online, sir, sa Tanan Projects.
Original financial component of Algamo Construction for 25.00 the document is when is correct. That is the paper side, some other big prices side. The low quantity sign in every pages. Detailed cost estimate sign in every pages. Cash flow by quarter is also signed. Bid is 4,940,000 pesos. 4940 Toyota 0.
Copy, sir.
Next ang sa RL. are in construction.
For the original copy of technical components of our construction for the project into 5 MG 073. Construction of road leading to both landing barangay PONGTUD, ALEGRIA, Surigao, and NORTE. Attached is a certificate of petrol station traffic review. This certificate is valid until June 19, 2026. Signed, CAPAYAHAN also signed. For the Annex A, list of eligibility documents, DPS certificate, expiration date is January 20, 2026. Mayor's permit expiration date is December 31, 2025. Tax clearance expiration date is May 27, 2026. Audit financial statement date for filing is March 14, 2025. Pickup license expiration date is November 17, 2025. Signed, attached is the TTI certificate, signed, business permit is attached and signed. Tax clearance certificate also attached and signed. Annual income tax return, signed, other pages. And also attached is the audited financial statement with the pertinent documents attached. All documents attached and audited financial statement were signed in every pages. Also attached is the regular contractor's license, signed. Bid securing declaration is attached, signed in every pages and notarized. Project organizational chart also attached and signed. Certification and pay personnel for the contract also attached, signed. Affidavit commission to work on the contract with the project managers attached, taking work experiences, signed in every pages and notarized. With attached company ID, signed. Affidavit commitment to work on the contract with a project engineer is attached, stating work experiences, signed in every pages and authorized. With attached PLC ID as well as the PTR, signed, and the department order within the assigned project engineer is listed. Signed in every pages. Also attached is the affidavit of commitment to work on the contract with a materials engineer, stating work experiences, signed in every pages and authorized. With a certificate of accreditation as materials engineer 1, PLC ID also attached and the accreditation and certification card. Signed, affidavit committing to work on the contract of the construction foreman, stating work experiences, signed in every pages and authorized. With attached company ID, signed. For the safety officer, attached affidavit committing to work on the contract, stating work experiences, signed in every pages and authorized. With a certificate of completion for the construction safety training, signed. List of contractors equipment fixed to the contract. Stated are the complete by Vito, Barbinder, Barcater, Monbagger, Mixer, and Plate Compactor. Under purchase, backhoe, water truck, dump truck, bulldozer, payloader, road grader, vibratory roller, transit mixer, concrete batching plant, dredge sealer machine, and cargo truck. Signed in every pages with the pertinent documents such as charge invoices, sales invoices, under purchase agreement, signed and notarized. Also attached is the list of contractors, major construction, laboratory equipment. Stated are the standard PCs, cover valves, sand density cone, jug, guide plate, econometer, sand scoop and spoon, concrete cylinder mold, concrete beam mold, slab con with base, tampering rod, and thrower. Signed in every pages with a certification and inspection report of the materials testing equipment. Signed in every pages. Also attached is affidavit of site inspection. Signed and notarized with a tag picture. Signed, omnibus form statement also attached, signed in every pages and notarized. That's all, Mr. Chair.
RL construction complies as the technical requirements as the case in the task proceed to open the financial of RL construction. the original financial component of an construction for to define inclusive service in the place. The component is correct, the form, that's and sign, summary bid prices, sign, then quantities, sign in every pages, details estimates, sign in every pages, cash flow by quarter and payment schedule is sign. Ang bid is 4,945,000 pesos. 4,945 to you zero.
Copy, sir.
This years for 35 PG 0073 is Algano Construction Corporation with a bid of 4,940,000 pesos. Therefore, Algano Construction Corporation is subject for the bid evaluation and post issued by the technical group. Its project is 25 inches 0077. So, duha ka punta ko may participate. The Amalgo Construction and Victor Sanchez Construction Corporation. For the legal aspect of the Amalgo Construction, mayor's permit valid until September 30, 2025. DTI 6 CDE valid until July 16, 2028. Taxpayer certificate valid until March 14, 2026. LGIP registration valid until October 29, 2025. PCAB license valid until July 26, 2026. PCAB registration valid until July 13, 2026. Work experience pass, NFCC pass. For it is Sanchez Corporation, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. DTI 6 CDE valid until December 7, 2062. Tax clearance certificate valid until February 21, 2026. Budget registration valid until March 27, 2026. Pickup license valid until February 13, 2026. Pickup registration valid until October 18, 2025. Works pass NFCC pen. The reason for there is no financial statement for 2025. So let us now proceed to open the original technical proposal of Amalgo Construction for this 25 AG 00. It can be seen.
Yes, they are. For the original technical proposal for construction for the project 25-00-7, construction of Barangay BANBANON some transportation for the government. Attached is a certificate of purchase registration, platinum membership. This certificate is valid until October 29, 2025. Signed with the page also signed. For the annex list of eligibility documents, API certificate, expiration date is July 16, 2028. Mayor's permit expiration date September 30, 2025. Tax year and expiration date is March 14, 2026. Audited financial statement, date of filing is March 4, 2025. Pickup license expiration date is July 26, 2026. Signed, attached the DTI certificate, signed. Business permit is attached and signed. The regular contractor's license also attached and signed. Tax clearance certificate also attached and signed. Filing reference number. Annual income tax return. Attached annual income tax return to sign in every pages. Also attached is the audited financial statement with the pertinent documents attached. And duly signed and every pages. Also attached is the bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Organizational chart for the contract also attached and signed. Key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data is also attached and signed. Also attached is the affidavit commitment to work on the contract with the project manager is attached, signed and notarized with a certificate of completion for the construction management. With the construction project management, signed. Affidavit commitment to work on the contract of the project engineer is attached, signed and notarized. With attached PLC ID, signed. Community tax certificate and PTR is attached and signed. Affidavit commitment to work on the contract also attached, signed and notarized. With attached PLC ID, signed. As well as the accreditation identification card is attached, signed. With a certificate of accreditation of us, material senior one. Signed, PTR is attached and the community tax certificate. Signed, affidavit commitment to work on the contract of the construction foreman is attached, signed and notarized. With a company ID signed. Affidavit commitment to work on the contract with the safety officers attached, signed and notarized. With a certificate of completion for the construction safety training, signed. Affidavit of availability of the personnel is attached, signed and notarized. List of contractors major construction equipment unit to be assigned to the contract, stated are the backhoe, place compactor, dump truck, builder, vehicles, concrete steamer, concrete bar cutter, bartender, and one baggage. Under purchase agreement, water truck, bulldozer, motorized grader, ventatory roller, trash mixer, concrete batching plant, and drain sealer machine. Signed in every pages. With the pertinent documents such as sales invoices, ORCR of the equipment, and charge invoices or sales invoices were signed in every pages. Also attached is the availability of the equipment, signed and notarized. Also, affidavit of under purchase agreement is attached, signed and notarized. For the list of contractors laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, stated are the standard is received. Dish evaporating spatula, repeated cylinder, moisture cans, number compaction, mud compaction, sand, comb sand, white paint density, drug density, spread edge, spoon sampling, chisel steel, can contain, mallet rubber, scoop sand, bowl mixing, slump test set, thermometer steam, can contain, bucket yelp, mortar piece of liquid limit devices, speed control, groping tools, glass plate, over soil, cylinder mold. Sign and every pages. With attached certification and inspection report of the materials testing equipment. Sign in every pages. And also attached is the pertinent documents such as collection receipt, sales and sales of the equipment. And all attached sales and sales were signed in every pages. Also attached is the periodical site inspection, signed and notarized with attached blue tag feature. Signed, certificate of site inspection, signed, only the sworn statement also attached, signed in every pages and notarized. Conflict of interest, signed and notarized. Integrity pledge for the DPWH contractors also attached and signed. Construction safety and health program also attached, signed and every pages. And that's all, Mr. Chair.
Amalgo Construction complies as the technical requirements as with. Save to open the financial Amalgo. For the original financial proposal of Amalgo Construction for 25 the contract location is with form attached with sign bill of quantities, sign in every pages, summary prices, sign detailed estimates, sign in every pages, cash flow by quarter and payment schedule is signed. Ang bill is 4,948,978 pesos and 86 centavos. 4,948,978.86.
Copy, sir.
Eh, 50 Sanchez, ang CC is 10. We will verify, we will open the technical manual attach ka sa yung front. Sir.
Sir, nakatat sa dito is set na level. O parang sa DPWH-SDN website.
Issue as works by the conservative that the attach the detailed CC. So that's the final, if attach is equal or above the using for this project.
So for the original eligibility and technical documents of the eighth Sanchez Construction Corporation, then I go directly to the chair for that, construction for verification of the audited financial statement or the NFCs for the computation of the NFCs, as well as the audited financial statement for verification. As per that, certificate of health registration platinum membership. This certificate is valid until March 27, 2026. First page is signed, second page also signed, and for the Annex A, for the audited financial statement. The current asset is 15,135,936 pesos, and the total asset is 42,985,936 pesos. And the current liability is 56,280 pesos. So for the audited financial statement, so the total asset stated on the audited financial statement is 42,985,936 pesos, is same as reflected on the LGIP's registration. As well as the And current liability, which is 86,280.
issue upon the completion of the CCO, the exercises, I think the statement of the financial for 2023 is about the ABC of this project. So proceed for the other documents to be checked.
So in addition, Mr. Chair, for the application of this PNFCC, the result is 135,967,875 pesos.
Nasa under the policy.
For the other list of eligibility documents, the state certificate, the station date is December 7, 2012. The mayor's permit, expiration date is December 31, 2025. And the tax clearance expiration date is February 21, 2026. Audited financial statement, date of filing is April 17, 2024. And the pickup license expiration date is February 13, 2026. Attached is the state certificate, signed. Business permit is attached and signed. Regular contractor's license also attached and signed. Tax clearance certificate also attached and signed. Annual income tax return, signed in other pages. As well as the audited financial statement attached with the pertinent document, signed in other pages. All the pertinent documents and audited financial statement were signed in other pages. List of all ongoing governments and all private contracts also attached and signed. Statement of identifying the bidder single largest completed project also attached and signed with the pertinent documents such as certificate of completion. Signed in other pages. The computation of beneficiary also attached and signed. So not applicable for the valid joint venture agreement. Bid securing declaration is attached, signed in other pages and authorized. Organizational chart also attached and signed. Certificate and pay personnel to the contract also attached and signed. Affidavit commitment to work on the contract, the project manager is attached, stating work experiences, signed in other pages and authorized. With attached company ID, signed. Certificate of completion for the construction safety training is also attached and signed. For the project engineer, attached affidavit commitment to work on the contract. Stating work experiences, signed in other pages and authorized. And also attached the department order within the project engineer. Assigned is listed on the department order, signed and repeated. Also attached is the affidavit committing to work on the contract of the materials engineer stating work experiences, signed in 90 pages and authorized with a certificate of accreditation as materials engineer 1. Signed, PRC also attached and signed. Affidavit commitment to work on the contract of the construction foreman is attached, stating work experiences, signed in 100 pages and authorized. With the list of contractors major construction equipment units to be assigned to the contract, stated are the grader, vibratory roller, dump truck, and bagger mixer, complete vibrator, plate compactor. Under purchase agreement, backhoe, transit mixer, and payloader. Signed in 100 pages with the pertinent documents such as sales invoices of the equipment, ORCRs. Signed in 100 pages, affidavit of under purchase agreement, signed and authorized. For the list of contractors laboratory equipment stated are the standard testing seams, evacuating dish, gravity cylinder, motor vessel, sun density cone, jug, guide plate, rammer, triple beam balance, and certification and inspection report of the materials testing equipment, signed and other pages. Affidavit of site inspection, signed and notarized. Also, JUTA picture, signed, affidavit of the omnibus form statement, signed in other pages and notarized. And that's all, Mr. Chair.
If the Sanchez Construction Corporation complies with the technical requirements as stated. Okay, so based on the verification checking sa technical of the Sanchez, they complied, but will not open on their financial. So we need this to request ng submit to the central office for the reprocess ang NCC. So dito makadeclare na po ng lowest bidder for this from the IB. So prosekta sa sir, I will inform na ka kung ma-submit na namo ang ma-receive na namo ang reply from the central office para i-complete yung pag-open ng inyong financial. So sa pagkakaya wala sa may ma-declare na lowest bidder. So sunod ta, number 3 na ito na project, ang 25 in G0099. So, duha ka contractor, the PNG Construction and Supply, and also the Civil Construction and Development. For the legal aspect of PNG Construction and Supply, news permit valid until December 31, 2025, DPI 6CD valid until March 8, 2029, tax clearance certificate valid until September 17, 2025, PLG registration valid until May 19, 2026. ICAP license valid until January 21, 2026. ICAP registration valid until February 6, 2026. Work experience pass and HCC is pass. For civil construction and development, use permit valid until December 31, 2025. DTI 6CD valid until October 18, 2029. Tax clearance certificate valid until January 17, 2026. Project registration valid until November 4, 2025. ICAP license valid until April 26, 2027. Pickup registration valid until August 16, 2025. Work experience pass, NHCC pass. So, kung na-open ang sa PNG Construction Supply, technical.
For the original eligibility and technical components of PNG Construction Supply for the project 25 0099, construction of CAPAYAHAN-MARGA PABLO Road leading to Tourism Area, TUBOD, Surigao. The NORTE. Attached is a certificate of budget registration, cutting of membership. This certificate is valid until May 19, 2026. Signed, second page also signed. For the annexed A list of eligibility documents, DTI certificate, expiration date is March 8, 2029. Mayor's permit expiration date is December 31, 2025. Tax clearance expiration date is September 17, 2025. Audited financial statement, date of filing is March 25, 2025. Data license expiration date is January 21, 2026. Signed, attached is the DTI certificate. Signed, business permit is attached and signed. Regular contractor's license also attached and signed. Tax clearance certificate also attached and signed. EFPS payment data, filing reference number, annual income tax return. All mentioned documents were signed and advocated. Also attached is the audit financial statement, with the pertinent documents attached, signed, and advocated. Also attached is the list of all ongoing government or private contract signed with pertinent documents such as notice of award, notice to proceed. All attached pertinent documents were signed in every pages. Also attached is the statement of identifying the bidder's single largest completed contract, signed with the pertinent documents such as certificate of completion, final completion inspection report, notice to proceed, contract agreement, with the quantities. So all mentioned documents were signed in every pages. Also attached is the completion of NFCC, signed, not applicable for the wild joint venture agreement. Bid securing declaration is attached, signed in every pages and notarized. Contractors organization contract for the contract also attached and signed. Qualification key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract also attached and signed. With attached biodata of the project manager. Signed with affidavit commitment to work on the contract. Signed and notarized with attached PLC ID as well as the certificate of accreditation as materials in one. Biodata of the project engineer is attached. With affidavit commitment to work on the contract. Signed and notarized with attached PLC ID, accreditation and application card. Signed, report of rating, and a department order within the assigned project engineer is listed on the department order. Signed in every pages. Biodata of the site engineer or our safety officer is attached and signed with affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. With a certificate of completion for the construction safety training, signed. Biodata for the construction foreman is attached with affidavit commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. Attached is the list of contractors, major construction equipment going to be assigned to the contract, stated are the cutting outfit, bar builder, concrete cutter, one bagger mixer, concrete vibrator, plate compactor. And under purchase agreement, backhoe, dump truck, transit, and roller. Signed in other pages with the pertinent documents such as sales invoices of the equipment. The all sales invoices attached were signed in other pages. Also attached is affidavit of other purchase agreement, signed and notarized. List of contractors laboratory equipment stated are the standard testing sieves, field density test, jug, guide, plate, chisel, rubber mallets and scoops, straight edge, slam test, compaction test, crowbar, concrete cylinder mold, concrete beam mold, mixing bowl, pan, round, vernier caliper. Sign in every pages, as well as the certification and inspection report for the materials testing equipment. Sign in every pages. Also attached is the affidavit of site inspection, signed and notarized with attached new site picture, signed. And the omnibus run statement also attached, signed in every pages and notarized. That's all, Mr. Chair.
PNG construction and supply complies with the technical requirements as well. Is so it does open the financial PNG. For the original financial proposal of PNG construction and supply for 25 BG0099, the contract name, location is correct. Bid form, site, summary bid prices, sign, bill of quantity, sign and the pages, detail estimate, sign, and every page is cash flow by quarter is signed. Ang bid is 4,949,275 pesos and 77 centavos. 4,949,275.77.
Copy, sir.
Next is ang sa CD.
No doubt in not technical document of civil construction and development for the project with the parking G0099. Construction of CAPAYAHAN-MARGA from PABLO or building operating area to both the government. Attached is a certificate of registration, platinum membership. This certificate is valid until November 4, 2025, signed. Second page also attached is the annex stated of individual documents, DTI certificate, expiration date is October 18, 2029. Nearest permit expiration date is December 31, 2025. Tax bill expiration date is January 17, 2026. Audited financial statement due to filing is March 19, 2025. And pickup license expiration date is April 56, 2027. Signed, attached the DTI certificate, signed. Business permit is attached and signed. Tax bill certificate also attached and signed. Annual income tax return, signed and add the pages. Also attached the audited financial statement with the pertinent documents attached. All pertinent documents attached on the audited financial statement will sign and add the pages. Also attached is the computation of NFCC. Signed. The contractors or the regular contractors license also attached and signed. For the bid securing declaration, attached, signed, and authorized. Organizational chart also attached and signed. This contractor's personnel also attached. With a certificate of the personnel for the contract, signed. Letter of certificate to confirm identity of the project manager is attached, signed with affidavit to complete the work on the contract, stating work experiences, signed in other pages and authorized. With attached PRC ID. Later certification procuring entity of the notarious engineer is attached and signed with affidavit to complete the work on the contract, stating work experiences, signed in other pages and authorized. With attached PRC ID. Signed. The perk of rating also attached. Later certificate of procuring entity of the materials engineer is attached, signed with affidavit to complete the work on the contract, stating work experiences, signed the pages and authorized. With attached PRC ID, signed certificate of accreditation as materials engineer 2 is attached, as well as the certificate of attendance, signed. Later certificate of procuring entity of the construction safety officer is attached and signed. With affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, stating work experiences, signed and other pages and authorized. With a certificate of completion for the construction safety and health training. Signed. Later certificate of procuring entity of the construction foreman is attached, stating work experiences for the affidavit of complete work on the contract. And sign and other pages and authorized. Also attached the list of contractors, major construction laboratory equipment, investigation of the contract, supported by certification of availability. Stated dump truck, backhoe, road grader, road roller, water truck, bulldozer, plate compactor, and concrete batching plant, plastic mixers, concrete vibrator, payloader, concrete saw, concrete skidder, single bagger mixer, surf-loader truck, and bar cutter and bar bender. Also stated are the standard testing seals. Modern diesel liquid liner devices, spatula, vernier cylinder, moisture tank, glass plate, compaction mold, condensed test, diesel, rubber mallet, sand scoop, straight edge, type of imbalance, heavy duty solution, volumetric blast, concrete beam, slam cone, mixing ball, coiling machine, bracket, speedy moisture meter. Sign and number pages with the pertinent documents such as ORCR of the equipment, deed of absolute sale, deed of sale, ORCR, delivery receipt, So all mentioned documents attached were signed in every pages. Also attached is a certification and inspection report of material teaching equipment signed in every pages. Attached is the omnibus form statement signed and notarized. Affidavit of site inspector also attached. With attached digital picture signed. And that's also checked.
CV construction and development complies as to technical requirements as well. Okay, so let us open the financial of CV. For the original financial of CV construction and development for 25-0099, the form signed, bill of quantities signed and averages, summary bid prices signed, detailed estimates signed and averages passed through by quarter is signed. Ang bid is 4,897,225 pesos and 12 centavos. 4,897,225.12.
Copy, sir.
This bidder, this bidders of 25 EJ0099 is ang civil construction and development with the bid of 4,897,225 pesos and 12 centavos. Therefore, civil construction and development is subject for the bid evaluation and prospection by the technical working. Next project is 25 inches 0-100. So, draw up a contractor, submit the MAGO construction and civil construction and development. So, diretso ko pag-verify sa ilang work experience and HCC for these two contractors. For MAGO construction, work experience pass and HCC pass. For civil construction and development, work experience pass in HCC pass. So, atong isabay pag-open ang technical as well as the financial. First is ang sa MAGO. For the original financial of the MAGO construction for 25-0100, the contract name is correct. Bid form, sign, bill of quantities, sign and every pages, summary prices, sign, detailed estimate, sign and every pages, pass through by quarter, and payment schedule is signed. Ang bid is 9,896,017 pesos and 64 centavos. 9,896,017.64.
Copy, sir.
Tapos na i-discount na 0.30% from the bid side. 0.30%. Counted of the amount construction is 9,000,000 866,329 pesos and 59 centavos. Next is sa CB, same as the Magco, we will open both the financial and the technical. For the original financial of the city construction and development for 25 NG0100, bid form, tax with sign, bill of quantities, sign and advantages, summary bid prices, time, detailed estimates, sign and advantages, cash flow by quarter is sign. Ang bid is 9,899,491 pesos and 88 centavos. 9,899,491.88.
Copy, sir.
Tapos na discount na 0.202%. 0.202.
Zero. 2-0 to, sir.
202. Ang discounted of CB Construction and Development is 9,879,400. Lapo lagi. Oh, sorry. 9,879,494 pesos and 91 centavos.
Yeah, discount on that one.
Kasi ito mo yung nagtatang ako. Ito yun. So, ang lowest bidder for contract ID number 25 NG0100 is ang Abalgo Construction with a bid of 9,866,329 pesos and 59 centavos. Therefore, Abalgo Construction is subject for the bid evaluation and post publication by the technical working group. Next project is 25 BG0101. Tudor contractor ang submit the PNG Construction and Supply and also the CD Construction and Development. So ito naman yung verify nila mga documents. So proceed to verify sa work experience and the NFCC for PNG Construction and Supply. Work experience pass, NFCC pass, CD Construction and Development, work experience pass, NFCC pass. So, ato na yung pilang both the technical and the financial of PNG Construction and Supply. For the original financial of BRGY Construction and Supply for 25 BG-0101. Attached on bid form with sign, summary bid prices, sign bill of quantities, sign detailed estimate, sign in every pages, cash flow by quarter is sign. Ang bid is 4,949,318 pesos and 86 centavos. 4,949,318.86.
Copy, sir.
Next is ang sa CB. For the original financial of CB Construction and Development for 25 NG-0101, the form, sign, bill of quantities, sign in every pages, bid prices, sign detailed estimates, sign in every pages, cash flow by quarter, ang payment schedule is signed. Ang bid is 4,899,449 pesos and 87 centavos. 4,899,449.87.
Copy, sir.
Ang loss na bid for 25 AJ-0101 is ang CB Construction and Development. A bid of 4,899 pesos, 4,899,449 pesos and 87 centavos. The CB Construction and Development is subject for the bid evaluation and post-issued by the Technical Working Group. So, 5 project ato na bid except sa 1 wala ka naka-declare na noise failure. So, if wala na yung isa. Then, also, for the information of one contractor ang nag-buy ng bid documents for mga project. Sa 35 NG 100 ang EGP builders, but they did not drop sa ila technical and also the financial. So this contractor is subject for the restrike. Sakto? Yeah. Wala na. This bid opening is adjourned.